All right, here we go. Royal Jiu-Jitsu.
Ooh, the final.
Starting off with Joseph Aguas.
All right.
And Vanguard. Opening up with Anthony Gojani.
Let's go.
Do not blink. When you're ready, Professor. Kombach. This is an interesting matchup. We got Gojani, like the long-legged
The
guard
lanky,
playing, lanky, against a really tough wrestler. I had a feeling Gojani was going to sit at some point.
Where's Chase? Wow.
The inversion, look at that.
Oh, man. We said we had to look at that earlier in the evening.
Yeah.
Ooh, little Matrix bear trap action. Oh. Oh.
Just when you think
Oh, you want some smoke.
just when you think somebody's got something and it's
They just all want the smoke.
yeah, these are two intense academies, are two intense competitors.
I mean, you look at their head coaches, those guys are game guys, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
That's a match I'd like to see. We'll see if we can work that out one day.
I'd come. I'd watch.
Yeah, let's go, John.
That's it. It's we're working towards it.
Guys, Lutes, Rao, since you guys are here, let's just do this already. Call it a day.
Well, I mean, you know what? You get to see a lot of the guys on the West Coast all the time, and we got them here on the East Coast, and I'm hoping we could show the world that. Let's get some East Coast Jiu-Jitsu going. There's no shows here but us.
This guy's back take abilities are so nice.
It's ridiculous.
It really is.
Its flexibility is crazy.
Unmatched.
But it's not even the flexibility. It's just the articulation of the legs.
Yeah.
You see how he has not rushed a thing.
Yeah.
He's doing it, and he's also been here plenty of times.
Yeah. The mechanics are
But
well polished.
but I guarantee you, in the beginning, he was probably getting his guard pass all the time. He's like, well, I have to do this inverted like recovery from the north-south position.
See,
Like,
he's got on his,
you know
how
what I'm
deep he is on his neck. I think he's on the jaw right now,
like
but
he's
it's
on
not
the
feeling
jaw,
good.
oh, he's definitely getting. Guy's gonna go to a
And he's
dentist after this.
squeezing, yeah. Now, when you're a guy like Aguas, I mean, he's a great player, but you haven't, in your gym, you have not seen legs like Gojani's. Like,
No.
you know what I mean? And that's.
There's a few guys that
not
like give
many.
me trouble, and they're all from like they were former Unity guys that came over to Essential, but not like the leg dexterity that you're talking about.
Yeah, so like, it's hard to, when you
Look
see
at that body triangle just switch. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So active.
So it's tough, It's not like these guys are blue belts and purple belts, so it's not like you had an opportunity to even see this kind of game before.
Correct. I see. Yeah. And they're both playing it. I mean, you look at Aguas. He's trying to find the opportunity to get his shoulders to the mat.
No, he's solid.
He's trying to. Look at me. He's trying to attack both things: the choke side, and then get his hips. Stressing the body block triangle.
I mean, the kid is solid. I mean, Gojani got his back. Now let's see what he gets from here. But like just the way he did it, or how many times he threatened it, the way he threatened it, it was.
I like what he's doing, where he's trying to get some control in his arm.
Yeah, I call it the.
There you go. He's got the foot in there
straight
now.
jacket. I think it's like the word.
And he's just got the foot right under that leg.
Yep. He's got the arm trap.
He's trying to cut
single
areas, and he got it.
He's just isolating.
Gordon
all those
Ryan
limbs.
just did that to Vinicius Tractor. There's a very big Marcelo movement.
Yeah, that's the John Danaher back series right there. And now is he on the neck?
And,
I can't see.
Danaher and all them, they attribute a lot of their baseline work was from Marcelo.
I can't see where he is with that choke.
Well, listen,
I think it's Eric. I think it's all high on the neck. But as long as it's below the nose, it's all right.
And you know what? Listen, Justin, if he survives this, you could just consider it a win.
He's
Joseph.
hard to
this
kill.
Is Joseph. Yeah,
he's hard to kill.
But he's getting Gojani out, even if he just survives it. And
that's a win for Royal.
And that's
a
win.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
As a team strategy,
Yeah.
it definitely is.
Because Gojani is definitely pretty dangerous, and I think that Vanguard's strategy is to get ahead early, which I think is a good strategy.
Yep.
in this situation, Joseph really should be trying to just
It's
not
tough.
now.
I mean, he's
Or
hanging on a
with the-
long
with the
time.
hand fighting,
Oh,
really
no.
start attacking
This
those
might be the
arms.
one. Dude, he's eating it, man. What a savage. Look at him. Face is purple. He's just like, nah, I'm good. We're here.
Man, time.
I love this.
These guys are savages.
I love
Let's
this.
go.
Got the best seat in the house.
I mean, he's got the time. You know, like if he can start controlling his arms. And,
He's got a minute, but then so does
it's that
Joseph.
wrist lock.
You can look at it
He
two
was trying
ways. Joseph's got a minute. He's just got to survive this. And if he does, it's a big win. Just be in this bad position and get out on the arm.
Wow.
And
Wow, that
nice
was
job.
slick. That was slick.
And look at Gojani not
And we got
giving
a
him a
scrap for
second.
40 seconds.
That was smart on Gojani's part. Didn't give him a second to breathe. Right back on him.
absolutely right.
Nice pass.
And he's back in the fight. He's back in the fight. Nice leg drag. Well, at least it could have been a good leg drag. 18 seconds.
You know what? I'm almost glad not to see us up here just because both of these guys
Ooh.
deserve not to lose.
Oh, you got to be careful with that. That's not a guy you want to sleep on.
No, not at all.
Time!
Outstanding. Outstanding.
Oh, that was fun as hell.
Outstanding.
Come on, you enjoyed that. You know you
Let's
did.
go.
You got a minute, guys. Take a minute. We're going to take a minute and we'll go. You can't wait to get it, and the other guys just relax.
He's like,
wait
my
for
man,
it.
we're going to go on my pace. You're going to relax. He's like, you're going to go on my pace. Relax.
Yeah,
Danny's already
Rossman.
walking back to the middle from the reset. Steve's just like scooting in. He's like, it's all right. We're going to have
Danny's-
the match.
Then he's pacing the mat like a.
Oh, good God.
Oh. And Rossman is like, he just took a Xanax.
Wow.
And I'm
Can
out.
we just also point out that Danny has subbed got two guys from leg lock backgrounds.
Yeah.
And, you know, Royal is more of the traditional well-rounded style, you know.
Well, I tell you, we've had Danny a bunch of times, and he's always on that straight ankle.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Listen, it's a great weapon, man. Especially you want to get that quick sub
I've hit,
against a guard player.
I think maybe less than 10 subs I have for like leg locks. Usually mine are all from like back. But they are cool. Ooh, little cartwheel pass.
Yeah, this is a really interesting stylistic matchup. Two very different styles.
And if you look, Steve isn't really bothered by the way Danny's engaging with him, trying to like rush him, mentally fatigue him,
No.
mentally break him down a little.
He's used to this. I'm sure
Yeah,
he's seen
Steve's
this
just
many
like, yeah,
times.
okay, my guy, we're gonna keep doing this match. It is what it is.
He's quite familiar with this, dealing with this at the gym.
I almost thought Steve was gonna hit a dummy sweep with the finger lace, and then because he was gonna bring his ankles behind Danny's legs. But we can only have so much showmanship because remember we're in a team event. We got to get a sub in there. Gotta set
And the time is ticking here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have
Yeah.
3 minutes. Now both are positionally pretty sound. Heavy hips in that passing position. Nice butterfly hook with that deep half hook.
Yeah, they're both handling each other's game.
Yeah, you know,
really
it's like
well. Yeah.
something that's like this would be a study you'd have.
Yes, exactly. Watch this. Keep watching. You
Yeah.
know, like, yeah, for sure. Good level of mat maturity not to fall into
You
each
know-
other's game.
Yes,
You know, it takes a lot.
that's a great way of saying that,
And,
honestly.
and you can tell Steve, he's playing his guard, but he's being wary of the ankle. Every time Danny wants to grab that ankle.
And again, he goes for the 2-on-1. He's staying to his plan. Oh, watch that hit. Watch that slap, buddy.
That was a palm strike. This is not combat jiu-jitsu, Dan.
Yeah, we're not on the West Coast right now.
Yeah, that was a legit palm strike.
Steven's not letting him get the back of his head when he's trying that cartwheel pass, and that's what's allowing him to really just kind of rotate and face him when he comes around. It's a pretty good defense for him.
It's interesting.
I'd like to see Steven mount a little more of an offense at this point, though.
Well, even Matheus is calling for Danny to engage. Like be in the I shouldn't say engage. I say
Jason
maybe
Rao
be in
just-
the pocket.
Jason Rao just said, push the pace a little bit. Push the pace.
And those are two guys that you got to be listening to,
Or else.
right? Like, I know I just said something like something profound,
It's true.
but that's why they're the coaches. That's why they're in the positions they are in.
And we appreciate both of them. Been very supportive of LIJJN events, sending guys to us and taking part in our events, and we really appreciate them.
That's a first look of some attack from Steve.
Less than a minute.
40.
And in all reality, this is a compliment to both of their skills, that they handled this match the way it went.
I'm impressed with Steve's technical engagements.
Yeah.
You know,
He's remained completely
100%.
calm.
He's showing. Yeah.
He's adjusted to the movements when needed. And,
Yeah, Danny's a lot to deal with.
But he won't let himself come out of
He
his
is,
own
but
game.
I mean, his style can only go for so long.
And time. We're going to wait 1 minute to come out with the next two. We'll watch. All right. We've had Felix with us before. Felix, dynamite.
Felix,
Did he fight you?
Good IQ. He did fight me.
Yes,
He's my
Charlie
mimosa
Fuller.
opponent.
That's right.
If you all want to know, I may
And
have had
I think he
more
got
than-
you on that day. He did.
He got me.
He
Of course he
you
got
on
me.
that day.
I was like 14
No
mimosas
shame,
deep,
bro. No shame.
but I showed up.
You did, bro.
I don't say no to you.
No.
I
Hats
made
off.
that Uber was it was a very thought-provoking Uber.
It was cool. It's part of our history. Don't worry. We didn't forget. It is. It's,
Not forgot.
But it's also my only loss.
it's part of our LIJJN history. Is that
You know
match?
what?
You taking
I would
that
like
match.
a rematch with Felix, but he's got to do mimosas.
Even the playing.
100%, man.
All right. So this looks interesting because
He's got a
Bobby.
very high guard.
Bobby was like he's so leggy and he got to 2 subs right in the first round. Very quick. So it's interesting. I'm looking to see more of what Bobby's about.
Very, very high guard.
I have to say this.
And
is
Felix is a tough to kill guy.
And this is exactly the kind of matchup you want to see with Bobby, right? Like you say, okay, let's put. It's another great stylistic matchup. I mean, Felix is tied up a bit here, but he's staying
But you
calm.
see,
Got
he's
Felix
crossing
almost
fan.
up high with those legs. Or he had.
All right.
All right, I guess he.
Yeah, I guess Bobby said it was
Not
realized-
going anywhere.
Yeah, that wasn't going to bear any fruit.
Some athletic strength right now, you know.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't. He realized, which is important to understand. You got to realize when something's not going to bear
Time to
fruit.
move on.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a big
Yes,
problem for
yes.
some people. They don't understand that.
Exactly.
And here it goes again.
I mean, that's impressive. That was impressive. You're going again? He wants to run it back?
Well, let's see.
I wonder what Felix's game plan
He's
is.
keeping
for this.
Felix's arms up high, which definitely a good attack.
But Felix, he wants to be
There
on
we
the
go.
top.
He's got to get that
He's
guard
gonna be-
open and get the hell out of there.
There it
Now
is.
we're,
Okay.
now we're in Felix's world.
So maybe he's trying to gas out Bobby a bit, because like how the what do you call it, the buggy requires a lot of strength, a lot of energy. Maybe that was the same that he's feeling with Bobby in that high guard for that triangle transition.
I think he's accepting that closed guard a little too readily. I think he should be.
And I wonder why. But like, look at that. He's got the knee in.
I think his frame is enabling him to withstand a lot of that pressure too from the leg attacks. I mean, his legs.
I look at that feet. He's weaving his feet in. That's nice. He's also not. You talk about maturity.
Yeah.
I wonder what he weighed in at. Let's see if we can find that.
Felix is. I have it. Felix is 184 and Bobby is 169.
Yeah,
169 to 184.
Felix is a little heavier than we've seen him before.
Yeah, I think he won as like lightweight or something.
Yeah, I think he has competed in the past, but we're all getting older, so sometimes the pounds come on.
Maybe Felix is the stopper for this guy Bobby, just to knock him out, because they're concerned that Bobby took out 2 guys in the last time they were.
Well, he's
competing.
definitely a danger.
So exactly, he's a factor, but so is Felix. So like,
and where are we in this? The number 3 against the number 3, so it's tied up right now. We didn't get a sub yet, right?
No.
Oh man, they know why. The roof is still on the place. That's how I know.
Ooh.
Because when that sub comes,
that's
the
a
roof is coming
questionable.
off
That's
the
a
place.
question. That
We got a toe hold. Ooh.
Felix does not like that. Felix is not happy. Rightfully, I mean, nobody wants to be there.
And here we go. We got this position we saw before.
But if you see, like Felix he's got that stocky body type, right? So he wants to be in his position. He's not in a position that he's comfortable in. He doesn't get to be sitting back on his weight, on his heels.
Yeah, he's got to get those feet to the floor. And how do you get out of the freaking body lock when it's on your back?
I think just like that, he's got to
low and back up.
Kind of stack him even.
He's got to make Bobby feel it in his back.
Yeah.
I think he's got to stand up and
like
kind of get like that leg drag.
Like that, though.
He's got to go and sprawl.
He's got to choose a side. He's got to put that hand around the hip and then just waist ride.
He's got to get off the mount and
kind
then
of put your
sprawl.
shin on his throat.
That's
and
right,
lean back.
100%.
That's
100%.
That's it, like go-go plot.
You got to be like a mean John. You got to be a mean John.
Got a foot lock there, but
He does have a toe
far
hold.
away.
Yeah, I don't think he's in a position to put the leverage that he needs, especially on the thick leg. And I think
Also, Felix has had an MMA fight once or twice, I believe.
yeah, that'd be fun.
So he's got that dog. He can take some damage. You would think,
What's
Oh,
Bobby's
Nice
nice.
throw by.
Oh, but again in that same position.
Yeah, I would
Can he get out of it?
You know what?
got 23
that
seconds.
shin across the throat would pressure him in a good way.
Now, if he
Now
can get
put
that
his
leg
foot
drag
away,
position,
yeah.
very nice. Bobby's trying to heel hook that.
Time.
Very good. Very
Nice,
good,
exciting match. We're going to take 1 minute. We're going to take 1 minute. And we'll be right back. From Royal, Tamor Khan. And number 4, from Vanguard, Jason Rosati.
Let's go.
Whenever you're ready, Professor.
So, fun fact, I came close to competing against Tamor at
Go
Purple
Bosch.
Belt at the Pride event maybe a few years ago. And then Rosati, I faced here. You guys gave him to me.
That's right, it was a
Going
no-gi
for
match.
it right now. Both of those
Yeah.
guys.
Oh, yeah, baby. The testosterone is high. I love it. I love it.
All right, Jason's got a nice close guard and a posture broken. Stay my.
Eric, you think we're going to see a sub here?
No,
All right.
I don't. No, and not for lack of effort.
I think
think
there's going
we're
to be a
gonna
lot,
see
there's
two
gonna be a lot
guys.
of hurdles coming
I
up.
think
Yeah.
two guys are just going to be going, and
It's tough, you know.
it
It's
is.
not
The
easy.
skill set
I
is
think
good, man.
Because
That's what
you
it
talked
is.
about it, the reason why I asked you is because you said something pretty cool. Talking about like the maturity, the acumen,
Yeah.
and they both have this.
Right.
They have that factor.
Exactly.
And so when you would think anybody would like, oh, when I ask you, hey, you're gonna see a sub, that's like not a loaded question. It's like because they both
at
have
this.
Yeah.
they have the
Look
skills,
at
the
this.
toolbox.
They're like windmills.
They have
Here. It's
the
the same
toolbox.
thing going on. Look at this.
Like look at what is going on right
Neat
now.
cut
man.
inversion. Neat cut inversion.
And this is
neat
what I
cut
expect to
inversion,
see the whole
neat
time.
cut
This could be a contender for a most exciting match. Whoa, look at that.
But there's 4 minutes left, 4.5.
And
so,
can they keep going?
Yeah, because at
I-
some
I-
point,
I
somebody's
think
going to
so.
get tired, more
I
tired
don't
than
know.
the other guy.
I think this is what we're saying.
You think so?
I think this is.
I'm ready for a nap. I can't do another 4 minutes of that.
I think these guys are both.
Ooh, look at the calves. Oh, wow. You saw they had the Jason had the guy's calf
That was
locked up.
beautiful.
Would have been a good calf slicer. Oh,
Heavy hands.
yo,
here today from
Royal's
Royal.
being super domestic right now. Yo, what precinct are we in? We're gonna need them. Oh shoot.
hot in here.
You know what though, and I'm not. Jason could take it because I remember when I was going at him, I was being mean.
I've seen
And
him.
so-
I've seen him before. He's
Yeah,
competed here
he can take a dog. He can take
Yeah,
he's got the
for
dog. in
sure.
him.
Listen, he didn't look at the ref. He's not crying about it.
No,
Nah.
no, 1,000%. It's like, yeah, okay, great. Now what else are you gonna do with
Yeah,
that?
no, he wasn't worried. He wasn't. He didn't flinch.
No snap.
I remember watching John Satava. I think it was ADCC's, not the most recent one before, and he's sat guard, and this guy was just battering him in the head.
Oh yeah, but so this is the thing with John, man. Because he's like, you don't want to do that because you're gonna piss him off, and when you piss John off, he'll make you cook and regret anything about signing up for jiu-jitsu. He's that, guy, you know.
we miss him here on Long Island. I hope he comes back.
I know. He just had his third baby.
Good for him. He's a nice family.
I like the way these guys are going. I do. It's
Big fan of John.
good jujitsu.
Oh, this right here, yeah.
It's just.
Like they're trying to parry the mixture of the technique and the skill set, and then that primal
And the physicality.
and then,
Yeah,
and that's what I'm about. I love it. This
Yeah.
is a me match right here. I love it. Oh, look at that step pass, and then he comes in
And
with
the
the
response
inside.
is right there.
Yeah, the guard, the frame is right there. He's like, okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna step in that. I see it. We'll go. And I think Jason's starting to see that Timur is always passing to Jason's right, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jason's right.
Maybe he could throw him off if he starts passing to the left side. But I mean, look at that. He had the half guard. He sat back to recollect to a frame that was better for him in the guard.
Yeah.
And that's
yeah.
that's a maturity.
Now I'll tell you what. What do you think if we go to overtime, and they got to just get the point?
Oh yeah. So overtime. I mean, let's not hope that. I would like to see a sub.
Overtime's exciting though. But I'm gonna say
Who do you think their guy is that they put in?
I don't know, but I think
Well,
that stylistically, it's harder to get those points sitting guard. You know,
Oh,
you're gonna
100%.
right. So the overtime is going to be IBJJF. 2 minutes. Say they put the 5 guys out again.
Yeah.
2 minutes this time instead of 6, and instead of a sub, it's the first time somebody scores a point, ends the whole thing. So a takedown, a guard.
That was a
pass.
good leg entry.
Wow, really
Nice.
nice. Real nice.
So that's interesting. That pushes action. That shows continuity of not just dominant of the positions, but actual completion of the position.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see. Eric will probably like that with some foot sweep action, maybe some
It's
slide
fun.
bys.
But I think if you're going to sit guard, you're not going to.
Well, you're not going
It's
to
a lot
take
harder
that
to get
chance,
those
right?
points.
And I think from looking
Who's
at
going to take
tonight,
the chance sitting guard and the guy passes?
Yeah, so I think it's interesting. I think I'm going to say it. Just going to put this out there. I think the Royal will get the edge in the overtime just because they're playing
their
the
stand-up prowess.
yeah.
You know,
But then again, it
something I'm
depends
not.
on who
We'll
goes
see.
against who.
It's just conjecture. I'm not saying
Yeah.
one team's better than
Oh,
the other.
I know.
I'm just thinking strategically here how
Of
that
But
works.
course.
I mean, both teams are hitting their opponents on angles, not attacking straight on. And what I would love to see is maybe those outside swing singles, those ankle picks. Again, Monday morning quarterback kind of thing, but you know.
That's what we're here to do.
Oh, okay. I'll keep talking my trash.
He's up on his feet.
All right.
Time.
So we have
Go watch.
Justin at 185 and Jason at 168.
And Jason, long and lean, and very good. We've seen him before.
And I think we're going to see this again going to the closed guard. Want to slow up and stymie the dynamics of what Justin can bring.
Good job on controlling the posture here.
Oh, yeah.
Crunch it down on
Did all
that
shoulder
nice.
crunch. Yeah.
That nice shoulder crunch, yep.
They can change the angle here and attack that arm a little more.
I got
There
really,
it
I
is.
got
If
really
he
good
hips
at
out.
position learning that from John.
So if he turns to his other hip, he can attack
That's right.
that
Yeah,
barrel.
get on his
1000%.
right, get on his
Ooh,
right
we got a
hip and move
triangle.
away.
I know. Armbar. And he's on it. He's on it. And he's
Exactly.
Holy crowd.
That's the show. Incredible performances from all of the athletes here tonight.
Nice way to end the finale, huh?
Wow, that was it.
Vanguard wins tonight. For Royal Jiu-Jitsu, there were 16 teams, and you were number 2 with 16 teams. Be proud of yourselves. All right, guys.
That was wild.
Our grand champion, Vanguard Academy.
And then you just held it and sucked in.